At first glance, Haley Skarupa looks like the other padded-up, power-shooting players of Washington Pride, a junior women's hockey team. But Haley is the power shooter, not only on her team, not only in Maryland, but in the world. She is ranked the top scorer in the entire Junior Women's Hockey League. 17 years old, growing up in Rockville, Maryland, hockey isn't the most popular sport. But living 5 minutes from an ice rink, she couldn't resist giving it a shot. She played on boys' teams as a child and was the only girl on her high school team freshman year. Haley knew she always wanted to play for Pride. It would be her first real opportunity to play with other girls. She made the team on her first try.
I had to work harder. I had to give up other sports and other commitments, but I was willing to do it because I wanted to be successful. I didn't really think of it as much as intimidating at the time because I was friends with a lot of the people, and I didn't really even notice that a lot of them were almost 4 years older than me. But the first year, I just thought it was so much fun, and I just wanted to keep doing it.
Washington Pride is a travel team, known for getting high schoolers noticed and recruited by colleges. Maryland is not a snow state, so it was crucial for Haley to get on this team if she were to play the most competitive hockey. But pressure's not something the forward has ever really worried about.
I don't find myself battling nerves. I just like to play game by game, and I just think it's so much fun, so I don't really think about being nervous. I think I've always been that way. There's probably some times where I do get a little bit nervous, moments, but I never am before a game or something like that. I've never been like that.
Well, if there were ever a place to be nervous, it would be the Women's World Championships. Haley's been picked to represent the United States' under-18 team 3 times. And she admits, she was shaking in her skates.
I was really scared the first year. I didn't know anyone. I was one of the youngest ones, and I had never played with people who were that good or experienced before, so I was really terrified. The first few practices were shocking almost because they were bigger, they were faster, they were stronger, and it took a lot of getting used to, but it was good for me, and I think it really helped me take my game to a different level.
Throughout the 2012 World Championships, held in the Czech Republic, Haley scored 11 goals. She was named Player of the Game for her performance in the U.S. versus Russia.
When it's the game is important and there's people watching and you do have some sort of weight on your shoulders, I think I do well there because I'm playing for a bigger purpose than myself. Because you don't think of as much making a mistake, but you just vision yourself being successful under those circumstances, and I think that's what comes out of it.
Kush Sidhu is the head coach of Washington Pride. He's quick to point out any girl on Pride has exceptional ability. But Haley has developed into a truly unique talent. He had no doubt that she would excel at the World Championships.
It's not that she can go and hang in there with them. She can go in there and challenge them. And so she's gotten herself to a point at a very young age that very, very few girls or even boys have been able to get to. It allows her to really push herself and see what else she has in the tank, what else she can give. And I think she's seeing that she does have quite a bit to offer at the very, very highest level.
Back in Rockville, Pride is starting to prepare for the playoffs. As team captain, this is the time of year Haley assumes the most responsibility.
Just the little decisions, the big decisions, setting an example, leading by example. I've learned that it is a challenge, but it's one that I'm up for, and I think it's helped me. Didn't find myself as a natural leader, so it did have to kind of adjust myself, but I think now it's kind of gotten to be more natural, and now I do like the responsibility.
Next year, she moves on to bigger rinks, playing for Division I school Boston College. The system works once again.
When I realized that you could do all these things, when I was selected for the World's team the first year, I was like, wow, I was surprised And then it just got me started and got me really motivated.
Keep an eye on her. There could be many more world stage podiums in her future.
It's all paid off, and each goal is just, it never gets old, really.